everyone. Happy Monday. For some people, as I fix my screen, for some people, this might be a motivational Monday. For others, it could be a mindful Monday. And for those of you who are here with me, you know that today is another day for the Other Side podcast. And the other side is all about the other side of mental health, the other side of what your life might look like if you were to change a way of thinking or change your perspective, right? So, here on the other side, we talk about lots of things I think could help you along your way to being on the other side of healthy living, right? And healthy being. Let's even put it that way. So, today's topic, I'm really excited to put up today's topic. Is your inner circle helping or hurting you? I really thought it was important that we talk about this topic today based on what we talked about last time. And last time, if you remember, we talked about triggers. We had part 1 and part 2 of triggers. Hold on, I should just say that, I am not in New York. I am actually in Florida, and I thought it would be really cool to do this outside in the fresh air, getting closer to nature. And then the neighbor let out their dog just as I was pressing go live. And so if you hear the dog barking in the background, that's what that is. Welcome to live footage, right? Anyway, so last time we talked about triggers, and the part 1 was the awareness of triggers, and the part 2 was like what to do once you are aware that you're triggered. And I thought it would be really important to focus a little bit on what we talked about, being aware that you're triggered. One of the biggest things that you can do is you can essentially call your friends, call your inner circle. I call them your connection network last time we were together. This inner circle is so important. And I just wanted to dig in a little bit deeper and talk about that with you guys. Of course, if you can relate to any of this, please put an R in the chat so I know that this is relatable. If this is a totally new concept for you, please put an N in the chat for a brand new concept. One of the things that I thought was really important is to stress this idea. Maybe you guys have heard this saying, but you are the average of the top 5 people in your life. That means the average financially, spiritually, intellectually, emotionally, all the things, right? Like, you are the average of the top 5 people that you're hanging out with. So I think it really makes you question, who are these 5 people? Who are these people in your inner circle? Are they people who lift you up? Are they people who can be your good mirrors, who can say, this is who you really are, remind you of yourself, right? Are these people that are thinking about goals and the future and want to hear about your goals and your future and are thinking of ways that they can support you, and you're thinking of ways that you can support them? All of these questions, I think, are really important to think about as we walk into 2024. It's only 2 weeks away. And I really wanted to dig into some questions you should be thinking to yourself. Maybe write it down. I love journaling. Those of you who follow me on social media know that journaling is my thing. And one of the things I was thinking about, or a couple of questions that you can ask yourself, right? One of the questions is, when I'm feeling like, I want to isolate myself, like I'm not good enough to be around people, like I'm not worthy, like I'm a failure, whatever those feelings are that typically make you self-isolate. And then when you get around anyone from your inner circle, your top 5, are any of those people in your top 5, do they actually lift you up? Are they really good mirrors? Or are they like, oh man, like what you did is horrible. Yeah, no. Like, that's not good. Or do they talk about other people, right? They're busy talking about other people instead of the future, and instead of future plans and trying to support you. I guess those were a couple of questions in one, but it's kind of like, what are those people that are in your inner circle? Are they doing one thing or are they doing the other? And I think once you start to look at that, it may make you feel uncomfortable. It's uncomfortable to start to look at your inner circle and realize that maybe you need to change your friends. I think that's really important, and it's totally okay. When we go into 2024, we want to make sure that we're surrounded by the people who are going to lift us up and move us forward, and not the people that are going to hold us back. And so next week, we'll talk about how to start making those changes. It's not saying that you need to cut people out of your life, but maybe you need to bring some new people in your life. And that's important too. So if this helped you at all, please put an H in the comments for this helped you. I will see you next week. Have a great evening. Bye-bye.